Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3, where the game keeps pestering me about the map. Okay, nice. Actually, this is a much smaller section of the citadel than I thought. Okay. Can return to Normandy, passenger lounge. Diana Allers? It's not actually marked on the map, but listed. Interesting. Well, okay. So we'll have to go through here eventually.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies. Kaidan is said to have reached
Did Commander Shepard escape? He did, didn't he? Why would he be here unless he's seeing the council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
The same that attacked those planets.
Oh, that is her. Okay, I wasn't sure where those voices were supposed to be coming from. I was afraid to accidentally move too far away or trigger something. Okay, so she wants something from me. Is that another journalist? This might be a... Yeah, that's a floating camera. Okay, interesting. Let's look around first. Okay, there's a Normandy. Nice. Nice view outside here. Okay, this is the back to the Normandy though. Yeah. Let's not activate that. Oh hey, Avina's still here.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is Docking Bay D-24. Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
Okay.
Any other important areas I should know about?
Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies.
I will.
For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
What's with the heightened security?
New screening fields have been added in order to speed up processing at the security stations in each docking area. Citadel security screening technology uses highly advanced biometric authentication systems developed by the CERTA Foundation. Please note that any attempt to circumvent Citadel security measures will result in immediate incarceration.
Good to know. Although I somehow foresee difficulty with me, or as soon as I try to pass through that scanning field. But we'll see.
What else is in the area?
You are standing in docking area D-24.
I know.
According to your biometrics file, you are cleared to access further information about this bay. This is the airlock currently assigned to the Systems Alliance ship Normandy. If you look out the bay window, you can see one of the many magnificent vistas for which the Citadel is renowned.
Right.
What about that room over there?
The waiting area is for those who wish to speak to our new arrivals. It is located next to security processing.
Okay. Well,
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
right.
Okay. First deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending messages at all. They're trying to keep war data coming through, so every data packet counts.
So, how am I supposed to talk with you then?
That's it? Okay. And this is just not accessible. Alright, let's see what this woman wants from me.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you wanted an interview.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Yeah.
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Actually, I find this extremely suspicious, and I would rather not bother with it at all. I mean, maybe I'm missing out on an interesting part of the game here, but... I mean, if I'm role-playing this, there's no way I want that. I want her on my ship.
You're a reporter. I command a stealth ship. The two don't mix.
Well, I guess you'll have to win support on your own then.
I guess I will. Maybe... Win support, huh? So that could have helped me in the long run, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't feel good at all. Doesn't feel like the right thing. No alarm. Okay, well, so far so good. Everyone's super relaxed. I mean, I guess I already have my clearance, so there's that. Well then.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Sure. I mean, technically I should be trying to reach the council as fast as humanly possible, but
Highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please.
a few more minutes are not going to make a difference. While I check on my friend.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Okay, we do have a map here. Again, a pretty small place. Kaidan is here. Dr. Chakwas. Oh, looking forward to that. Dr. Michelle. That might be... Oh yeah, I think that's the French doc that we saw in Mass Effect 2. That's nice. We also have a shop here of some sorts. Oh yeah, Certa supplies.
Welcome to Certa.
Medical capacity. And Peruvian whiskey. Tasty yet medicinal. The perfect gift. Smooth and smoky with a hint of heat, each sip of TM88 has a story to tell, and each glass has a story to inspire. TM88 isn't one of the Earth's top-selling beverage exports for nothing. Known for having both a calming influence and the ability to stimulate blood flow, TM88 is the only alcoholic drink endorsed by the Medical Board of Surkash. The price for TM88 includes deposit. Please recycle.
Thank you for coming
That's
to Certa.
pretty
Help you.
pricey, but it seems like it could be it's probably some kind of quest item, so
Non-profit organization dedicated
buy that. There's also
needs of all sapient life.
only one of its kind there, and obviously I'm gonna
Be safe.
grab that Medigel upgrade. Shopaholic. Okay. Apparently buying anything is enough for that. Hey, Dr. Michelle and Dr. Chakwas. Both here. Just standing here in awkward silence. Game? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell was that? How did that happen? There isn't even there wasn't even some kind of, I don't know, weird corner that I clipped up. Okay, well let's just pretend that it didn't happen.
There you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
Wow,
We
pretty
had a
fast
run-in
indeed.
with Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Kaidan took the worst of it. How's he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Well, I guess. Glad that didn't happen for a number of reasons. Also, now we finally know how much time actually has passed between the end of the previous game and now. So 6 months. I mean, I I'd happily have her back on board.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say
Oh.
the word and I'm with you.
Nice. Here I was expecting that she liked her new job.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
I guess maybe I
Yes,
could have
Commander.
taken Dr. Michelle.
And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there were more... Oh, I also didn't know that she's called Karen. Like my mother, coincidentally.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you
Yeah, so maybe I could have recruited Dr. Michelle instead, but I mean, I had to pick Chakwas, just for old time's sake.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
I am. Also, I guess if she's in a leading position here, she'd probably not even want to leave if that ever was an option. So I don't feel bad about picking Chakwas at all. I mean, not that I was before.
How is Kaidan doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
I will.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
Oh, that was quick.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
I imagine. Well, you seem to be doing all right, though, all things considered. So I'm glad to see that.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
I'll try my best. Nice. More reputation just from talking to people. More scans. Well, this is slightly irritating, I must say. I think an epilepsy warning is in order here. Dr. Freilich, what?
Touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Or you could just keep standing there and stare awkwardly at each other. Hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you there. Oh, okay. Get another nice view. I know we don't have time for sightseeing, but, you know, technically speaking. I just can't help it. Nice artificial sky. Oh, this is actually where Kaidan is. I didn't know. Well, he's not looking so good, but I guess he could be way worse off.
Don't know if you can hear me. But since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances.
On your feet, soldier. Oh, come on.
Don't die, Kaidan. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again, it reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you.
Yes, Doc?
You need anything, Doc. Let me know. Come on, Kaidan. Fight. And that's an order.
Alright.
is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy.
I really do appreciate the attention to detail here.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Metagel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But... I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Well, that sucks. But I mean, prosthetics must be pretty advanced in this day and age, right? So it shouldn't be as big of a deal. I mean, not as big of a deal as it would be otherwise. Right, this is where it just came out. It was actually empty. Okay. It looks like Kaidan's gonna be okay, so that's a relief. Actually, yeah, can talk to her. I saw her, but didn't really register that fact really until now.
The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michel. Also, please note that specialists for all known Citadel species are on call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while in this area.
Alright.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the If you wish to contact your species official, the Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here?
Huerta Memorial surpasses all requirements needed for any multi-species medical facility. This facility's attendant levels can also replicate the living conditions needed to accommodate other, more exotic species. Aquatic environments, for example, are available on short notice.
Impressive.
What about the medical staff? How do they deal with so many species?
All personnel are required to undergo mandatory and regular psychological evaluations, as well as refresher courses. Hospital administration understands how difficult it can be for staff to deal with such a wide variety of patients. It is imperative they be offered the support needed to retain their current high standards.
What else is in the area?
The Huerta Memorial Hospital has experts from every major race in residency, with many specializing in xenomedicine. The facility works with prestigious medical universities from around the galaxy, offering internships to residents and nurses. With access to cutting-edge technology and support from major pharmaceutical companies, the hospital ensures the best care to its patients.
Hospital name, right.
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States. The donor who requested the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
Okay. Well, if that's a reference to anything, I don't get it, but that's okay.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Alright, that was that. That didn't take so long.
Welcome,
So,
Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
yeah. Let's go see the ambassador. Well, some frame rate drop there, but it seems to be okay now.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba.
Oh.
Commander Bailey
right.
is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
Right, Udina is actually the new council member. I guess I knew that. I just, yeah. I mean, when I hear ambassador, I still think Udina.
Any other important areas I should know
Alright,
about?
that's just gonna tell
The
me.
Normandy is current docking bay. For medical needs, the Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left.
Convenient.
Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
Well, we'll see if they accept me.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
Okay, good to know.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Of course. Alright, what do we have here? Map? Oh, I was gonna say, oh, this looks a bit bigger, and I guess it is, but still not scrollable or anything. Let's see here. CSEC office is there? Okay. Office suite. Embassy offices are right here. Okay. Spectre office is down there. Okay, that's works as a shop. That's what I thought. Okay, Ambassador or Counselor Udina is here in the Earth Counselor's office. That makes sense. All right. Good. Well, let's check out this side first. Hello there.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
Okay, well, thanks for that info. Nice robes. Get stuck there for a second. Oh, and even though this is marked on the map as a location I can't actually enter. Okay, fair enough.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about
that's
this
her.
already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only, he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
Thank you. You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
I mean, for all we know, she might be 200 years old. Well. Also, I can't help but notice that these dialogues tend to be very quiet. I mean, yeah, I guess I did tone down volume overall for balancing purposes, but I guess these NPC dialogues here might be under sound effects. I guess I can try cranking it up a little bit. But in the previous games, especially in combat, sound effects used to be quite loud. So we'll see how this works out. So CSEC? Sure. See if we see someone.
There is no anti-humanity
No?
conspiracy
Really?
here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Oh, please don't talk to me. Thank you.
Commander Shepard?
Oh, come on.
Commander Humanity has questions.
Okay. Well, bye.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Yeah, I can sympathize with that.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
It is a stupid game. Yeah, sure.
Politicians are the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here on my desk. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Yep, sure enough.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
That's very nice of you.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. When Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
Well, stay strong.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey. I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Oh, I got some renegade points for earlier. Fair enough. Wait, what? Oh, this is where I came in. Right, okay. Because I didn't walk in here myself, but triggered a cutscene instead. Threw off my sense of orientation. Right, I came up here, yep. Counselor, and this is... Oh, that just leads to the rest of the area. Well, let's visit the guy. As much as I don't like him.
Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Oh, okay.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
Well, you're gonna hear some more reports very soon.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
Well,
it was
they didn't
incomplete. There was a missing component.
build it.
Here. Something referred to only as the catalyst.
Hmm.
But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Well, I mean, obviously I can't know, but yeah, it's the best bet we have right now.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
How do you
Shepard, meet me in my office.
secure your borders against the Reapers?
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
Yeah, no news there.
We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
Yeah, I don't exactly see how that helps me.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war. And you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
He does have a point.
Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good
Okay.
day.
Well,
Thanks, I guess.
that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Alright, at least we have a quest. Something to work towards. What's that? That's some kind of terminal just floating there. What the hell? Huh, okay. And lots more Codex entries to read.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Okay, sounds good.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valern is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans. And there's a need there.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Get some results. I mean, I believe he's trying his very best.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Right.
I should go.
I should.
I'll be here.
Welp. Let's finish up exploring this place. Check out that store specifically. I mean, that's really all that's left. And then I'm probably going to finish this episode doing some Codex reading. Well, this is the Spectre Terminal. Nice. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Okay. Quarian Fleet Intel. Quarian Pilgrim Janvolan Narnima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Janvolan purchased tech including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Quarian pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Veil. The pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with Geth. Huh. So I should probably go talk to the Quarians and see if they can't help us instead. Oh, okay. These are expensive. Holy shit. Black Widow 1. Okay. Too bad there is not a comparison feature. But I'm assuming that would be an upgrade over my current weapon. Okay, this is nothing. Enter shooting range. Yes? Oh. Okay. How does this work? Target control. I hope there is some kind of ammo refill here. Weapon bench. Oh, weapon bench. Right. Oh, yeah. Of course. Let's see about mods. Whoops. Right. Concentration mod increases damage. Speeds perception by 25%, enhancing aim for a brief time. Nice. Or enhanced barrel, extended barrel, increases damage. Can I have both? I can. Okay, well then, that works. Yes. Sure. Oh, we don't have any mods for that, I guess? Alright, and also, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously the markers there show you your currently equipped weapon, so it's exactly the opposite from what I thought last time. So this one is slightly heavier, slightly less capacity and fire rate, but more damage and a lot more accuracy, so I think this is just a straight upgrade. I just want to see though. Oh yeah, okay. So it's just a matter of what weapon type you have upgrades for, so they're specific to the weapon type. Okay. I mean, I might as well upgrade it, right? Simple 2x optical scope. It doesn't show the upgraded accuracy though. Change view? Oh. The view on the actual weapon. Interesting. Sure. We can modify this one as well. Shredder mod and high caliber barrel. I mean, is there any negative or, you know, any disadvantage to using upgrades at all? It doesn't seem like it. So maybe they're just always positive. I don't know, do I want to have this or... I mean, I guess I tried it last time and wasn't too impressed with it. But it also weighs almost nothing now that it has had its weight reduced, so I guess I might as well keep these 4 weapons on me. Okay, nope, that's not the right button to press. Subcro ammo. Yeah. It's really annoying that you have to do this every single time. You know, every time you modify your weapons or do anything with them. It's also completely unnecessary, but whatever. Target distance, right. Okay, I see. So this is health only. That's armor. Okay. Well, okay. So this one requires constant readjustment. Oh, okay, nice. Well, alright. I guess these, yeah, the ammo here makes sure that we always stay at max ammo. That's very nice. Okay, interesting. Right, I guess that's all we can do on the Citadel, unless hang on a second. Kalisa Al-Jilani is now there. And James as well. Okay. Never mind then. So we'll have some more talking to do after all. Anything new here? No? Sounds like we have another siren coming on. Yep. Don't know if you can even hear them through the mic. This one's not very loud.
Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Well, loud enough, I guess. Okay, here's James.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
It is hard to believe, yeah. I mean, in a way I can't really blame them, but then again, you know, as politicians, they should have the view on the, you know, on the whole. Should be able to see the big picture, is what I'm trying to say.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but you were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Maybe. Okay, what do you want?
Commander Shepard, Khaleesi bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Whoa.
Ha! You want some?
Whoa, okay. I didn't expect that to happen.
Never mind. I don't have any more questions for you.
I mean, how would a punch from her knock out Shepard, or, you know, knock Shepard over, even if he was surprised by it? That makes no sense. I mean, he's literally built from steel. With steel bones and all that. That makes no sense. But, sure, whatever. I guess it was funny.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Well, no new places opened up. I guess I'm gonna take a quick look if any new NPCs are on the map here. Oh, it seems like the same people from before.
1 moment, please.
Wow, loading times are lightning fast compared to the previous games. Quite amazing. Okay, I don't see anyone here, so looks like we're done without access to any other parts of the Citadel for now. So let's see what we got. We did get right. We did overhear this. The Volos diplomat needs a Prothean obelisk. Recover it from the Shrike Abyssal and deliver it to him at the Citadel Embassy. Okay. And the next priority mission, Palaven. Primarch Fedorian of the Turian hierarchy has called a war summit that presents an opportunity for the Alliance to request help building the Crucible. The Crucible? Oh, okay, I guess that's the artifact, except it hasn't been officially named yet. Unfortunately, Fedorian was caught in the Reaper attack on Palaven. Rescue the Turian Primarch from Palaven's moon. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna start listening to some of these, huh?
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel.
Except...
when the Solarians arrived...
Hang on a second. These might be at least partially the same ones we have heard before. Again. I guess I'm still gonna go through
The
them
Asari
again.
were the first species to discover the citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. Each Asari can attune her nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Well, on second thought, these might be slightly differently worded, although they might just be the exact same Codex entries from the previous game or games. So I guess I'm gonna only listen to ones that seem new or that I don't immediately remember.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species.
Protheans are interesting, but we technically also know about those.
In the 2
Jarians,
centuries
Drell,
ago, the Elcor, the
Gath, Hanar, Keepers.
the
I mean, feel free to
Volus,
tell me if any of these are actually new,
Hanar
and I
when
just
the
don't remember. I mean, we technically know about all these things.
The Citadel is an ancient deep space. Spectres are agents
Spectres,
from
right? I mean, this is basically mostly for new players, I guess, or to remind old players of things they technically know about.
Earth, the home world and capital of humanity, was enjoying a new golden age before the Reapers attacked.
Yes, this is partially new.
Disease, pollution, and other social ills were on the decline, thanks to technological advances and a wealth of resources from the colonies. Earth was an inspiration even to alien cultures, resulting in influence out of proportion with humanity's brief time on the galactic stage. The Reaper attack has put an end to any semblance of this former life. The great cities of Earth are storehouses of human DNA for the Reapers to harvest. Reaper gunships, capable of megaton-scale firepower, annihilated industrial centers in seconds. The militaries of Earth's disparate nation-states have retained only partial communication with the system's alliance fleets, leaving the planet's resistance efforts uncoordinated and vulnerable. The loss of the Combui network has cut off Earth's economy from the rest of the galaxy, sending shockwaves across galactic markets and a significant obstacle to receiving aid.
Yep.
A political economic pact for collective colonial security, the Alliance is the central galactic institution of human society. The Alliance gained associate membership to the Citadel Council in 2165 and full membership in 2183, with Ambassador David Anderson representing humanity. Human political economic relationships vary between combative and lucrative. The Turians, who'd fought humans during the 2157 First Contact War, have become valuable trade partners, despite residual social hostility. Other relationships are even more complicated. The rapid rise of human political influence on the Council, achieving in decades what others waited or are still waiting centuries to acquire, has galvanized suspicion and resentment against humanity. That negativity is vastly outweighed by the respect and trust humanity earned by saving the Council during the 2183 attack on the Citadel, at the cost of Alliance cruisers Cairo, Cape Town, Emden, Jakarta, Madrid, Seoul, Shenyang, and Warsaw, and their 2,400 crew.
This seemed new. Systems Alliance might also be?
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Right. Also, Udina,
when humanity won a position on the Council for its part in defending the Citadel, the Alliance chose Captain David Anderson for the position. Udina became his advisor. Anderson eventually quit over frustrations with Council politics, and the Alliance named Udina to the office.
Oh. Okay, this is not all voiced, actually. I was I was looking for what he was actually reading there. So, Donnell Udina is the lone human on the Citadel Council. Although he has although he has a keen ability for furthering his own political career, Udina has long promoted humanity's interests first and foremost in the galactic arena. Okay. Despite his unwavering focus on human interests, Councillor Udina is usually willing to collaborate with other species. Even his opponents concede that Udina gives fair consideration to non-human proposals, so long as humanity also benefits. Well, still a little bit too human-centric for me, but oh well.
Admiral Stephen Hackett is a decorated officer in the Systems Alliance, currently assigned to Arcturus Station on the far side of the Sol Relay. In the battle for the Citadel, Admiral Hackett commanded the 5th Fleet. Following that victory, he was promoted to head of the Alliance military. Hackett was born to a single mother in Buenos Aires in 2134. When his mother died in the pandemic of 2146, he was placed in the Advanced Training Academy for Juveniles, where his superior talents in science and leadership quickly became evident. Hackett enlisted in 2152, volunteering for high-risk missions to colonize space beyond the Sol Relay. He was commissioned as a 2nd lieutenant on Arcturus Station in 2156, and soon proved his ability in the First Contact War. His rare ascent from enlisted man to admiral remains an Alliance legend.
I think these might all be new, because I don't remember having Codex entries about these people before, so I guess we're gonna listen to these now.
Admiral David Edward Anderson is a career military officer in the Systems Alliance Navy. Born in London in 2137, he later moved to Arcturus Station and became the first graduate of the Alliance's now renowned N7 Marine program. Anderson is one of the Alliance's most decorated Special Forces operatives, and served with honor during the First Contact War. He was the original captain of the SSV Normandy before relinquishing command to his XO, Commander Shepard. After the Alliance victory in the Battle of the Citadel, Anderson briefly served as the Citadel's first human counselor. He soon became embroiled in a Cerberus plot to abduct his friend Kaylee Sanders, however, and learned that he was unable to live a life without action. He stepped down as counselor and returned to the military to prepare for the Reaper invasion. The Alliance Parliament named Donald Udina as his successor.
I assume that this story about Kaylee Sanders, which doesn't ring a bell, might be from one of the extended universe games or media.
Dr. Liara Tassoni is an Asari information broker with a background in scientific research on Prothean technology. Born on Thessia in 2077, she is the only child of the late matriarch Benezia. Although mother and daughter became estranged in the years before Benezia was indoctrinated by the Reaper known as Sovereign. Tassoni is also a highly trained biotic who served under Commander Shepard aboard the SSV Normandy before the ship was destroyed in a collector attack. Before she became involved in galactic affairs, Dr. Tassoni spent 50 years researching the Protheans' technology and the mystery of their extinction. She now divides her time between uncovering Prothean ruins and consulting with noteworthy representatives of the various Citadel races.
Nothing about the Shadow Broker.
Major Kaidan Alenko is a human biotic and an officer in the Systems Alliance. He served as staff lieutenant under Commander Shepard on the SSV Normandy during the Battle of the Citadel, and now heads the Special Operations Biotics Division at the Alliance Warfare Center. An Alliance tribunal recently called on Alenko to testify about his experience with the Reapers. Alenko suffers from severe headaches because of the early model L2 biotic implants that he was given as a child. The L2 implants have since been discontinued due to the risk of crippling neurological damage. Flight Lieutenant Jeff Joker Moreau is a respected pilot with the Alliance Navy. Born and raised on Arcturus Station, he is widely considered to be the best helmsman in the Systems Alliance. Moreau enlisted with the Navy directly out of school and quickly gained the respect of his superiors. He served as pilot of both the Normandy SR-1 and its successor, the SR-2, and was at their respective helms during the Battle of the Citadel and the assault on the Collectors. Moreau suffers from Vrolik syndrome, a rare debilitating disorder also known as brittle bone disease. Dr. Karen Chakwas is a trauma surgeon and a major in the Alliance Navy. She served on the SSV Normandy under both Captain Anderson and Commander Shepard, and was aboard the ship when it was destroyed by the Collectors. She later quit the Alliance in order to rejoin Shepard on the Cerberus-built Normandy SR-2. Along with most of the Second Normandy's crew, Dr. Chakwas was kidnapped by the Collectors and taken beyond the Omega-4 relay, where Commander Shepard eventually rescued her. After the Alliance impounded the Normandy SR-2, an inquiry found that Dr. Chakwas had no significant role in or provable knowledge of Cerberus's criminal activities. She has since rejoined the Alliance.
And also, Shepard's crew. Oh, okay, that's
Dr.
the last,
Admiral David.
the last one on this list. Let's quickly go over this.
In recent years, the pro-human syndicate known as Cerberus has seen its influence.
Again, we know these technically, but I don't know if we have seen these Codex entries before. So I guess it's gonna take some time either way to look through the rest of them. So I'm gonna make a cut here. I guess I might keep playing, keep moving the story forward and look at some more Codex entries toward the end of next episode. We'll see. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.